This is the third Castlevania game that came out on the GBA. Aria of Sorrow. This is the first game that has Soma in it. Soma became one of the poster children's of the Castlevania series after he came out. And I'm not going to say that this is my favorite Metroidvania game, but it's up there. I think I like it a little more than Symphony of the Night, although Symphony of the Night is probably overall a slightly better game. Part of that is I played this one first. Part of it is that this one's a lot shorter. And I like a game, when I play like this, I like games that I can kind of just bang out in 2 or 3 hours. You know, I don't want to sit there and run around for 40 hours. I think Aria has a really good system in it. If you've never played it, it's got the soul system where Soma, the main character, absorbs the souls of monsters and can use their abilities, kind of like blue magic, sort of. But this game, of the 2 games that Soma is in, does it way better. The DS one has way too much grinding. Way too much grinding. That said, if you want to play like a better, more realized version of the systems that are in this game and Symphony and Ecclesia and all of them, you should go play Bloodstained. Bloodstained is basically the main Iga took all of like the things that work from all of the various like Castlevania games that he made, and he kind of did an amalgamation of everything that worked, you know, and he cut out the stuff that didn't work. So that's really good. It's a really good game. So you should play that. This is, I could play, I have cleared, I did have a clear file on this that I deleted, so I could do the thing. When you beat the game once, you can start in hard mode. You can also start the game, it also tells you, if you type Julius as your name, you can start a game with Julius and play through Julius mode. We're just going to be playing the game on normal. There's several different like cheats you can put in. Like, I think if you put in no items, it makes it where you can't use items, stuff like that. Challenge runs. So this is probably going to take somewhere in the realm of not quite 3 hours to do. I'm not going to say I am an expert on the game, but I kind of know what path I want to take to get through the game. So, by the way, if you're wondering like what the difference between normal and hard mode is, as far as I know, there is only 2 differences between the two. Enemies take like 20% less damage, which in practice is not really that big a deal. But also a special like hard mode only equipment can be found around the castle. In my experience, oh, and souls drop more readily. They have a higher drop chance. This actually makes the game easier because you get like the Kaiser Knuckles, and you can get like Death's Robe and Death's Scythe, I guess. Death's Scythe's not great. I'm going to be going through the text a little quickly because the story in this game's pretty bare bones. Basically, we play as Soma Cruz. He's got the kind of blue, he's blue and white. And him and his childhood girl crush, Mina, over there, were sucked into a eclipse that they sealed Dracula's castle into in the year 1999. And Genya Arakato is a government agent that has come here to do some business. And Soma has the ability of rulership. He has the power of domination, which means he can absorb souls and use their powers. Fancy term for blue magic. So there are 3 different kinds of souls in the game. The red souls are bullet souls. The blue souls are... I forget what they're called. Guardian souls? Anyway, there's basically bullet souls which are on your attack button while you're pressing up. There's a soul that's set to your R button, and then there is a passive soul, more or less. So you can see we got red, blue, and yellow. I don't have any blue or yellow souls. I have a knife, some casual clothes. It's normal, casual clothes. So none of these say anything. So what we're going to do is we're just going to probably just going to avoid as many of these zombies as we can. Zombies do drop... Oops, didn't mean to get hit there. Talking and... talking and playing at the same time is not good. But, oh, what was I saying? In addition to those 3 souls, we have these gray souls, which are just... They're movement abilities for throughout the castle. And this is a save point. Want to go ahead and save. Saves restore your hit points and magic. I remember what I was going to say. The zombies actually drop a... they can drop a pretty powerful piece of armor and a better weapon. I think it's a base lord? But it's got much higher weapon attack power than this short sword. But farming it up is not really a good idea. So we're just going to go through the castle here. Like I said, this is probably going to take me roughly 3 hours to do. I have a pretty good path through the game. So we want to just do this. Until we run out of MP, and then boom. You can actually get a soul from that guy. It's pretty rare. You can find him later if you want. Oops. Right, I don't have double jump. So we want to go down this way. I'm not going to be getting all the souls in the game. I'm not going to be like filling out a bestiary or anything like that. Not 100% in the game. I am going to get the good ending. I'm going to do my best not to embarrass myself there. Okay, get out of the water. And we get flying armor there, which is our first blue soul. Go ahead and equip zombies. So, when you get poisoned in this game... Ow, damn it. When you get poisoned in this game, it actually lowers your attack power. And what zombie does is it actually, instead of lowering your attack power, it raises it. So, not particularly useful, but, you know. I keep thinking I have double jump, and this is going to mess with me. I guess we could go ahead and just save, get my HP back here. So, I'm a real big fan of like Castlevania games like this. I've played lot of them, and I really, really, really enjoyed Bloodstained. Like I said, Bloodstained is basically the realization of everything that Ego wanted to do in his setup there. So it is possible to make this jump without flying armor, but like, why? Unless you're like speedrunning the game, there's no point. These guys can drop these zombie soldiers can drop, oops, got hit, can drop a really good dagger that has very high attack power. Let's see, we want to get this for the increased defense. And want to get this because it's a healing item, and I'm terrible at this game. Generally speaking, when I'm going for equipment in this game, I just go for whatever has the highest defense. Ow. Like, that's it. I go for generally whatever has... For most of the game, I go with whatever has the highest attack power. After a certain point, I go for... Oh. Okay, damn it. Just forget you. The Peeping Eye there, his soul is a passive that shows you where, like, hidden stuff is. So it can be pretty good on your first playthrough. But I don't need it. If I could get a... So these guys drop a cloth tunic and, what is it? Base lard. If I could get the cloth tunic, which is not rare. The base lard's kind of rare. Ow. And because of that, I don't generally go for it. But I've gotten the cloth tunic just running back and forth through the different... corridors pretty regularly. Ow. Don't forget I have bullet souls. One of the things I really like about this game is it's not difficult. You can tank a lot of hits, and that's really good. And I think it's probably as easy as it is because the previous two games on the GBA were really difficult, and they were also... The first one was real dark. Like dark as in hard to see dark. But both those games are actually pretty difficult compared to this one. And I don't think, you know... But this is Graham. He's the bad guy. Prophecy of 1999. Nostradamus' great prophecy. So they're basically just giving you like an info dump. Like I said, in the year 1999, a bunch of forces of the world got together and they defeated Dracula and then sealed his castle in the this solar eclipse. And 36 years, 37, whatever, however many. In 2035, like the castle came back. And it's a Graham came here because he thinks he's Dracula, and Arcado and a couple other people came here to basically prevent anybody from getting anything with the castle, and then Soma and Mina got sucked up in here by accident. Alright, so I don't generally farm, I don't like to farm souls, however, I am gonna, this is a really good room to farm one of the best souls, one of the better souls, I would say, in the game, especially for the, there it is, for the opening of the game. So that's Ghost. Ghost puts out 2 orbs. They kind of got slight homing, although sometimes they do weird, really weird kind of directions, but it does holy damage, and most things in the game are weak to holy. Like 50 points of damage at this point in the game is kind of ridiculous. Alright, so I want to go this way. Right? But yeah. I'm not like real good at like the movement tech for this and all that. So you're not going to see me doing any of that. I'm going to kill as many monsters as I can on the way. Oop. Okay, Curly. Oh, Durga. So you can kind of see where, like, the, the tracking on that is kind of suspicious, sus, as the kids say these days. Is there an item over here? No. No, but I wanted to come over here and get this rapier because it's a better weapon. It's kind of on the way, so... we just go down, and then through here is a save point. And we're going to save the game because we have a boss coming up. Oh, come on. That's not fair. We're going to just jump over that. And we're going to put the winged skeleton back on so I can do this. And we're going to jump around. Want to watch out for that tail. The tail does a lot of damage and poisons you. Ow. Like I said, I'm not good at this game, but this guy doesn't have a whole lot of hit points. And voila! Let's go up here. We want to use the ghost. Because there's some money up here. I didn't mean to do that. Ah, go away. So we just killed the Manticore boss, and do I want to change? No, I don't. We want to keep Ghost on, yeah. Just kill this guy. You can backstab. That's what that first like soul I got, that first gray soul I got was. I am absolutely terrible at remembering to do it. So this guy actually also drops a piece of a weapon that's pretty good, if I recall correctly. If you want to spend some time like farming him, you can do so, but again, I don't think it's necessary. So we're just going to go on down to the next boss. There are side paths and things that we could go down to get like more equipment and stuff. Ow. So these evil butchers, the key to fighting them is to just duck. They can't hurt you. Well, they can walk into you. So keep that in mind, I guess. But just stab them repeatedly. Take that, flea man. So if you're trying to hit a specific target that's kind of at a weird angle with Ghost, try to jump up like even with them. And the tracking will kind of like go straight for them. The tracking with Ghost is very, very weird. So I do want to grab this. So if I were playing on hard mode, the Kaiser Knuckle would be in here. And the Kaiser Knuckle is really, really good if you're playing on hard mode. It's like absurdly powerful. So, oh man, that should have been like on his back. That's no fair. Save points restore all your HP and MP, as well as, you know, let you save the game. It's not a big deal. Right, can't double jump. Oh, free, it's a mind up, yeah. Right, healing potions are blue. This is one of the other people that is in the castle. So, if you've never got a chance to play it, it's not a game that I can go back, like say, go back and play it. I can't really recommend it to you unless you can find some people to go back and play it with you. But Harmony of Despair, Harmony of Dissonance, I forget. The premise of the game is that there's a magic book and evil's leaking out of it, and it records like all the like Castlevania lore and everything, and like evil spirits are leaking out of the book. But it also brought the heroes in the book to life. So you have to... Basically, it's just a excuse to grind up heroes, and it's a loot grinding game, basically. You go through the levels, you get stronger and you play through different characters. This game actually has 4 of the characters that are in that game. Soma's in it, Alucard's in it, Yoko's in it, and Julius is in it. Yeah. Is Julius in it? Yeah, I think he is.